and the impact that my coach had on me and the impact that you have on every young man that you affect. And we all worry about winning and losing games, but those guys are dependent on us. They care about us. There's 3 guys that played for me at Michigan State way back when, standing back here waiting to see me. And I'm happy to see them. And I'm concerned about them because they weren't my guys for 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years. They're my guys forever. And that's the way we all should feel about what we do. Because we have a responsibility and obligation to help these guys. They need us. I mean, how many guys do you coach that have 2 parents in the home? How many guys do you coach that don't have any parents in the home? So, you know, that's us. That's who we are. That's what we need to take responsibility for and be there. And there's only really one way you can do it, and that's develop relationships with these people. You got to develop relationships. How much time do you spend developing relationships with your players? You know, if there's one thing different about our team this year, is I don't think our coaches spent enough time developing relationships with the people on the team. It's the biggest difference in our team. And you know what? I stand up in front of our team just like I'm standing up in front of you now, and I give some great talks and speeches and all that stuff to motivate people, try to motivate them. But, you know, they find out at all these, you know, big religious things that they used to have, you know, where they had, you know, all these great big revival meetings and all that kind of stuff, and they thought that's why people joined up. You know what they're finding out now? That doesn't do any good at all. You know why people join up? Individual meetings. They meet individually with somebody, it impacts them, and they join the church. So what's that tell me? It tells me we ought to be doing the same thing. I'm going to talk to a group of guys. They may or may not listen. I may make all the right points. But if you make it about them and you sit down and have a relationship with them, they're going to respond to you. Because these players don't do what you tell them just because you tell them to do it. They don't do that anymore. I would do that when I played. They don't do that anymore. You got to have a relationship with them. They got to trust you. They got to respect you. And you got to build that. You can't just say, this is what you're supposed to do.